Hi everybody, Brian back with a Kaspa update. What a day in the market, huh? I don't know if you guys knew or not, but this morning at 4 a.m. Bitcoin did a massive sell-off here. 16,000 Bitcoin were sold. Let me put this on the hourly so you can see this a little bit better. Okay, here, look at this sell-off. That thing was massive, okay? Right here is where it started. 4 a.m. in the eastern United States. 16,000 Bitcoin sold, okay? That started a massive liquidation of longs and shot us the whole way down to 29,000 bucks. Looks like Bitcoin has grabbed some stability here. You know, not real sure what's going to happen with this thing. It could go down further. Has a trend line down there. Let me show you here. There we go. On the daily, we pull this out of the way here. You can see this trend line. Let me tighten that up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so that thing could come down the rest of the way and touch that, you know, around 28.7. Yeah, around 28.7. Still could come down that daily candle. You know, 16,000 Bitcoin, that's a lot. That's a pretty massive sell order. You can see it right there on the hourly chart down there at the bottom. Look at it right there. Look at that spike. You know, and this is on TradingView. And that there says, okay, they caught about 900 on TradingView that it caught, but it was 16,000. 16,000 Bitcoin. Okay, that's minus 900 right there. So imagine what that candle looked like. 16,000 Bitcoin. That's a lot. But anyway, we're here for Caspa, and we're going to jump into that here. I just wanted to read you guys that article real fast, and then we're going to jump into this chart and see what's going on here. See if we're done. See where we're holding support. See where we're ready to bounce here yet, or see what's going on. Okay. First off, I want to show you this article real quick. It says here Bitcoin drops to 29,000 in sudden sell-off. Okay, the slide, which followed a huge market sell order at Binance, flushed millions of dollars worth of futures positions. Bitcoin slid more than 3% in 15 minutes during European morning hours on Wednesday, taking the largest crypto by market cap to below 30,000 to as low as 29,000. While the sell-off didn't appear to stem from any fundamental reason immediately, an unusually large sell order on crypto exchange Binance and an unexpectedly high UK March inflation figure more than 10% may have influenced market sentiment. Yeah, that just like it says there, it didn't stem from any fundamental reason. Bitcoin was holding 30,000 pretty solidly. Also in the mix, a so-called long squeeze. More than 25 million in futures were liquidated. Longs or bets on rising prices made 98% of the positions. The hotter than expected UK CPI may have weighed over risk assets, including Bitcoin, but the gravity of the reaction has been far, far more severe in the other asset classes, a senior analyst at K33 Research told CoinDesk, using the acronym for Consumer Price Index. Seems to be more of a leverage washout. Binance OI and in Bitcoin USDT perpetuals fell 5.1% in 15 minutes. Effects more severe in Ethereum with larger liquidation volume than Bitcoin, Lund said, referring to open interest or the total number of contracts in the futures market and also to perpetual futures contracts. Says here that right here it is, the Twitter trader at 52K Skew pointed out excuse me, that a 16,000 Bitcoin sell order worth over $467 million at current prices preceded the dump, which may have initiated the long squeeze. 16,000 Bitcoin is unusual size to be market sold solely from Binance Spot. Usually this kind of sale happens before bad news comes out. You know, right here he tweeted that out. 16,000 Bitcoin sold at market from Binance Spot, which is it's pretty weird. You know, they usually don't see a sell order like that. You know, if somebody It's going to sell off, they'll do it in chunks, so don't tank the price. But 16,000, that's a lot. Liquidation refers to when an exchange forcefully closes a trader's leveraged position due to a partial or total loss of their initial margin. It happens when the investor is unable to meet the margin requirements for a leveraged position, meaning they don't have sufficient funds to keep the trade open. Large liquidations can signal the local top or bottom of a steep price move, which may allow traders to position themselves accordingly. The slide led to a sell-off in the broader crypto market, with Ethereum, Polygon, Matic, and Dogecoin all falling by about 5% in the last 24 hours, and Solana losing nearly 9%. So that's pretty crazy. And there was a meeting today with some investors, I guess, and they're talking about opening, they're talking about the possibility of restarting FTX. So there's an article out there if you want to look it up and check it out. But here is the crypto on the hourly. This is the top 200 coins. You can see there's only 2 green ones out there. Okay, this is on the daily, and we got one little green bubble right there. All right, so what is that one? Liquidity, that's a stable coin. Unbelievable. Yeah, so the top 200 coins are all in the red right now. I knew there was going to be a pullback, but I didn't really expect. Well, of course, when you go through it 8, 7, 10, I don't know, not all that bad, I guess. If you look at the numbers, it's just everything's down. The market cap's down 4.08%. Volume is up 25.7% over 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance is still rising, up to 44.4. And the crypto fear and greed indicators at a 63. We were at a 58 yesterday. I don't know how this thing works, but it actually went up to a 63. And this is from CoinStats. This is legit. It's not just something I Googled and pulled up here. This thing, a lot of people use the same exact chart here. So here's the top 100 from CoinMarketCap. The only ones in the green are stable coins. So if we go down through here, just a lot of red out there today. That dump it definitely triggered everything. So hopefully tomorrow is a better day. If we go through here, okay, on Caspa, we definitely it looks like we finished out our dump here. I don't believe this thing has any more down room to go. We measure this move out and bring it over. Okay, I thought it was going to go just a little bit lower, but like we talked about this support could possibly hold it after the next dump. That we were here when we did that video yesterday. I said we had 10% down to go. Okay, we ended up, oops, let me get rid of that, sorry. We ended up, how much did we pull down here after that? Ended up pulling down, almost 10%, real close. Okay, so I think we bottomed out here, unless Bitcoin has another big push down, which I really don't see happening. Okay, this ABC, of course, it flushed a lot of my charts yesterday. I think I covered 8 coins yesterday, and 6 of them I had projected to go down anyway, do ABCs, but I missed 2 of them because that big sell-off that threw charts off. You can ask any trader out there, anybody that was following any kind of Elliott waves or anything like that. It just flushed everything out. $1,000 dump like that definitely will mess your chart up. So it threw that off. The good thing with Kaspa, we were expecting this thing to come down. All right, so with that Bitcoin flush, when this thing went down, we were already expecting it anyway. So we had our push down here, and we caught, like I said, support over here. And if we go through these RSIs real quick, okay, the hourly is on its way down. All right, the 4 is on its way up. Let me make these a little bit bigger so we can see these things good. Okay, they are right down here, the RSIs. It's on its way up. The 8 is down at the bottom and should be reset by, what is that? That's midnight. And then 8 hours after that, what do we got here? Okay, that would be 12 midnight. 8 hours of 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, roughly. By midnight, this thing should be reset. Okay, the 12 hours down near the bottom. Okay, and our daily is wiped out down at the bottom. All right, so this thing looks ready to make a move up. I don't know if Bitcoin dumps, if it'll have much of an effect on this at all or not. Like I said, I don't expect Bitcoin to come down much more if it does. Excuse me. But, structurally, this thing has worked out perfect. Okay, that ABC is textbook. We fell right down. We came back in between our wave 2 and 3 with the end of this ABC. That is textbook. It came right down there, just like the chart over here shows. You can see that C wave. If you look across here, it comes down between your 2 and 3 wave. It's a textbook move. It's a perfect move. So we should be fine here. This thing should be starting back up. Okay, so I have no idea on a timetable, but the RSIs are reset, so we should see some movement here happening soon. Okay, this hourly, this thing could come back down to this trend line while this hour corrects, and right down here. Okay, it could push right back down here to the 0.022141 area and bounce there while this 1 hour corrects the rest of the way. But the rest of the RSIs, like I said, the 2 has to come down yet. The 4 is on its way up. All right, now that with that 1 pushing down, I'm hoping that it just pushes that 4 the rest of the way back down. I hope it rolls over and comes down. But the 12, the 8, and the daily, our higher time frames look fantastic. So I think this thing is done dumping. Honestly, that's my true, honest opinion. I think we're on our way back up soon. So thank you so much, guys. Just wanted to touch base out there and let everybody know everything looks fine. This actually ended up looking. If you look at this, it looked like a 5 wave down is what it looked like inside of, which it should have been inside of this C leg. Okay, 1, 2, 3, your big 4 wave pullback, and your 5. Okay, so that's exactly how this ended up playing out. So it looks fine. All right, thank you so much. Please hit that subscribe button, guys. Have a fantastic night. God bless all of you.